Time for another edition of Bulldog Ballers. We're joined by former Fresno State head coach Jeff Tedford. Coach, we're going to talk about one of your former quarterbacks, Marcus McMaryion. What is your most memorable memory of Marcus?
Marcus was great, and I give a lot of credit to Marcus and our success because of Marcus' attitude when he came in. He came in a very difficult position because he was a transfer, and he came in toward the end of camp, and it would have been very easy. And we had another quarterback who really was tight with the whole team, and Marcus came in and just laid low, didn't come in like with an attitude like he's a savior coming from a Pac-12 school and things like that. He came in and just worked and really endeared himself to the team, and they learned to respect Marcus because of just his attitude of wanting to be a part of the team and just wanting to do his part. And so I think that was a reason for our success, really, because that could have turned a little bit ugly when you have a divided team of a former quarterback who was here and then a new quarterback coming in, as Marcus was, that they could be divided. But because he was so cool and so down to earth and so much about team, I think that was one of the huge keys for our success, not just his play on the field, but his attitude and his leadership qualities off the field.
A Valley guy, a Dinuba native, obviously winning the Mountain West Championship on the blue turf in Boise. Take me to that game. Take me to Marcus's performance.
I don't remember the exact performance, but I do know this. I do know that when we went into that environment, no one was intimidated. And the first person you look at is the quarterback, right? And so he just exuded a feeling of confidence. And so going on the blue turf, everybody made a big deal about the blue turf and all that kind of stuff. That really didn't faze us at all. But when you go to Boise, you got to play in cold conditions, and there's a lot going on. It's very, very loud there. Their fans do a great job of creating a hostile environment. And so who that puts the most pressure on is the quarterback, because there's a lot of details that go into it, with snap count, making sure everybody's on the same page, putting guys in motion, snapping the ball at the right time, all that kind of stuff, right? And so Marcus always did a phenomenal job with that. He was so well prepared for each and every game, but he was a true leader, right? He was a guy who not only took care of the football, didn't turn the football over. It wasn't about him, didn't have a big ego. He just wanted to do what it took to win, and he was a great teammate.
What does it say about Marcus that he's still so involved with Fresno State football and Bulldog Bred NIL, and that he just loves the Valley and Fresno State?
Yeah, he's a Valley guy, right? And so even though he went to Oregon State at first, he came back, he found his home, and I think he has a lot of respect for the tradition of Fresno State and Bulldog football. And it didn't take him long when he got here to kind of really get really ingrained in that. And so I don't think you had to look far, because he was a Valley guy, so he'd grown up around it. And but now for him and his role, it's sincere and it's legitimate. He's not somebody from outside that came in for a job and just trying to do some sales thing. He really believes in what goes on here. He believes in the culture, the environment, all of it.